Perhaps the most beautiful place of all in the Outback Coast region is Coral Bay. The town is located alongside a marine park, and massive northwest snapper actually come into shore to be hand-fed by the rangers. The fishing outside of the park is fantastic, and some of the colours of the reef fish just can't be found outside of nature.
Oh, that's a big one.
They just lip hooked him too.
Tomato cod.
Pretty dangerous on there.
Yeah, he's got some very razor sharp gill rakers here.
Yeah.
And also a sharp plate along this side as well.
Now is that most cods are like that, or just?
That's right, yeah.
So just be careful with all the cods. I don't think it's a shark, Bernie.
Pelagics such as Spanish mackerel swarm around the nearby Ningaloo Reef, but you have to get them to the boat before the sharks turn up.
My feet. Marshy, I got a shark.
Oh, nice one.
Oh no, it's not a nice one, it's a big one. Oh, I don't want it. You want it?
No, I don't want it.
Yes, Coral Bay is a wonderful place, but if you polled all of the shore-based anglers in WA, chances are most of them would sell their mother-in-law for a trip to Quobba, north of Canavan. The cliffs are famous for mackerel, tuna, trevally, and even billfish, which are taken by fishing with helium-filled balloons. It's a rugged and dangerous place, but one that I'd been looking forward to fishing with light tackle for the whole trip. Well, the Outback Coast is a beautiful place, and perhaps the most famous part of the Outback Coast is Canavan. And Canavan is famous for, among other things, some awesome rock fishing for big Tailor. And I'm here with one of the best. This is Sean, who works at Tailor Tackle here in Canavan. I bet you got the inside story on where the fish are, mate.
Oh yeah, a bit of local knowledge. Lived here for a while, but you get a few big Tailor here and there. Looks pretty promising today. It's shallow, but we'll be able to work something out here.
And what's this spot called?
This is actually North 9 Mile, part of Quobba Station.
Yep, that's famous, isn't it, Quobba?
Yeah, Quobba's fairly famous for the mackerel and a lot of other fish off the rocks and ballooning and lots of big northwest snapper and stuff like that.
Now, as you said, it's shallow, so we're going to need a lure that floats on the water.
Pretty much ideally, you want to throw a popper out or something that floats, if not a very shallow minnow, just so you can utilise most of the reef by slowing the lure down and actually, you know, you can introduce it to the fish by slowing it down instead of ripping it through, and you've got a constant cast then.
And tell us about the lure that you've chosen here.
We actually use Rapala skitter pops mostly. They seem to work fast speeds or slow speeds, and we've caught all sorts of species up here. Most of the fish we've caught on bait, we've caught on one of these as well.
And they have that nice big cup on the front, just so that it pushes lots of water out in front, gets the fish excited. Well, mate, those rocks look pretty fishy to me, but you never know if the fish are going to be going, so let's have a few throws, see if there's some Tailor about, eh?
Let's go for it.
All right. The idea is to cast these lures out past the surf break and work them back as fast as you can. The rocks are sharp, so you have to be on full alert because although you can't really see the fish, they can come out of nowhere and disappear into a big hole with your lure. Within minutes, a big fish attacked Sean's lure and headed for that reef. He's going all right, you hooked him just over that reef edge.
It's off in a hurry.
What do you reckon it is?
I think it's a big Tailor. Hasn't jumped yet, but have him again.
You've done all right here, mate. It's really sharp. Oh, there it is. You're right. It's a Tailor. Oh, and it's not small either. That's a big greenback, mate. You got a leader, mate?
Yeah, there's a 40-pound leader there.
Here we go.
You see the lure's hooked in the side of his head. If I can keep him walking this way.
You haven't got him very well, actually. He might come away here. That's one of the biggest Tailor I've ever seen. Okay. Just wait for this wave and I'll go to the next one.
40-pound leader.
Oh, wait. Yep. That's what you needed. Is your leader here?
Yeah,
big wave, come on, we'll bring him in on this. Oh, that's massive. Here we go. Here we go. Woo! What a Tailor! That's unbelievable!
Yeah,
you legend!
Got the remora here hanging on. Need a live bait. I'll let him go.
Oh, have a look at that. The Tailor's so big. Show over on the remora.
Have you ever seen a tailor with its own remora? Let him go this way here.
A fish this magnificent certainly deserves to be released, and Sean, like myself, sets most of his catches free to fight another day. Treat them with respect, and there'll be fish of this size around the Outback coast for many years to come.
Oh, one of them. What are we going to do about that? I think I'll have to keep fishing.
Have another crack.
All right.
See what we can find.